Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. I'm gonna talk today a bit about why I think this month, the month of May, is a very important one for alt. As you know, many alts already had a huge movement to the upside, but this month is interesting. Why? I'm gonna show you. So first of all, we see here on the left side, we see the current level where BTC is. And so what we're doing here, we had here a local top, all-time high actually, around here. Let's mark it. So 64,854. And let's go now to 2017. So where the last time we saw crazy moves up in the altcoin space. So we see here on 11 December 2017, this is a BTC chart. So here on the right screen. So here we topped out, and if we see down here, 2017, the Bitcoin dominance. So we topped out on Bitcoin. And then we also here saw on the dominance chart, we see a huge drop down, and we came down to, let's see, 35 here. So we topped out on Bitcoin. We saw a huge drop in the in the Bitcoin dominance chart. And in the same time, we're gonna check now XRP here on the left side down. So what happened in the same time, I also marked it here. The first level is again 11 December. So we topped out on Bitcoin, the dominance chart dropped, and altcoins saw a crazy run up. So from 11 December here, let's see. So here we went up still about 400%. So now what I'm seeing is a little bit similar structure. So if you look now here, we set the high. I don't say that this is the all-time high and we will start a bear market soon. I don't know this, but what I know is that for the altcoins to outperform Bitcoin, it's the best that Bitcoin moves sideways, because we saw it here between 11 December and 8 January. So we had here a tight range. So you can see it here on the right side, by the way. So we had the high, the low, and then here the lower high. Don't see it so good because of this, but it's here somewhere. So like this. And then we broke it down and the bear market actually here started. But between this range here, that range is actually the best time for the alt to outperform Bitcoin. And maybe something similar is happening right now. So for example, if next week, so on the left is where we are now. If, for example, we set a candle under this, then set a higher low compared to this area and tighten. While now, if you look to the dominance chart again, we didn't see this huge drop since the last time was actually here around these all-time highs for the altcoins. So we're dropping again to this level. So the Bitcoin dominance chart is dropping. We here set a top. So if we do similar things like we did in 2017, then I think that also altcoins these coming weeks will have some crazy moves to the upside. Doesn't mean that it really will happen, but if I look to these charts, then I could see that we have something similar here. Also, let's see, for example, to another chart. Let's type in ADA USD. Also on Binance. So if we look here again to this, if you look again to 11 December, then you can see here we also saw this crazy move up. So where was it here? 11 December. So yeah, so after this week, for example, we still went up 190%. So I don't know, but it kind of looks to me that we will see for the altcoins that we will see this similar push higher again, to see some crazy moves upwards, and that maybe after that we will go down again, but that's not sure, because also for Bitcoin, I don't know. By now, a lot of things are different, of course. For example, this huge companies and all, they also start buying Bitcoin, so things are a little bit different. So we also could see that Bitcoin just go through this, and then maybe higher will consolidate again. But as long as we will make this tight range here for Bitcoin, while the dominance chart is so low, I think, because where are we now for XRP, for example, or ADA, doesn't matter, because we are now here. So you can see that we're actually here preparing for something. This is the ADA chart. So you can see that we're moving sideways here. And it seems to me that we will go back down here. So if Bitcoin just start dropping now, it will go down as well. But if Bitcoin can consolidate a little bit more like this, then I think this also will see a huge move upwards. Let's maybe see another chart. Let's see Link USD. So what happened here? Let's see. 2017. Is this chart going back so far actually? Let's take a look here. So on where were we here on December? So here we have it. So after this week, how much we went up here? Around 350%. Maybe another chart. Let's see. Let's take BNB USD. So let's take a look for this. 11 December. You see again this huge run upwards, all while this dominance chart, Bitcoin dominance chart, was dropping, what you see on the right side here, and while BTC was making this tight range, but really on top of this run. So I don't know what will happen, but if Bitcoin can move sideways here, and if you see, for example, if Bitcoin, so if Bitcoin, if a lot of ifs, of course, but if Bitcoin set here this tight range, and then altcoins really see this 100 or 200% moves upwards again, okay, and if then Bitcoin drops under this level, then you know that the trend here is changed, and that you need to be careful for what you see on the right side here. And if this happens, then I think it's the time to actually take some profits on your alt, because then it can be that we will come back on this area, and then maybe you think, what if it goes back up and this and that. But if it doesn't, then you need to wait again such a long time to see a new bull run. So keep this in mind. I think this month is interesting for alt, if this plays out how I think it will, and then be smart and react well on it. Okay, that's it. See you later. Ciao.